The art of words of drunkards, wanderers, outcasts, and rebels. Persecution for freedom of speech, a propaganda tool of the Soviet regime. Rap that helped defeat the Nazis, persecuted again, then officially recognized. Old school and reformers. This is not the drunken rambling of Reporters Without Borders, this is Meykhana, one of the most popular Azerbaijani musical-poetic genres and the indispensable finale of every Baku wedding.
Salam alaikum, you're watching Fin.
Today I'll tell you about Meykhana, an endemic word-based duel born from the people and for the people, dating back to the Middle Ages. We'll see how Meykhana evolved, became a tool of ideology, suffered from the same ideology, and what it looks like today. But first things first, Yetti. The word Meykhana has several versions of origin. First, from the Persian word mey, wine, and hane, house, meaning a tavern. This meaning also exists in Turkey and Bosnia, in Bulgaria and Macedonia. Second version, from Persian word mehmankhana, which stands for guest house or meeting place. And the third version, from the Turkic word maani, where ma stands for meaning, origin, and birth, and an for moment, meaning the instant burst of speech. Meykhana is an improvised chanting recitative to rhythm. The key element here is the gafiye, the leading rhyme. A duel between two and more can last until dawn. What matters most is wit, relevance, and the ability to continue the opponent's thought. Important note, if someone reads a pre-written text, that is not Meykhana. You can safely spit in their face, because to become a real performer, one needs years of practice, a rich vocabulary, musical ear, and life experience. Themes vary wildly, from friendship, love, and humor to politics and even criticism of authority. Improvisation in poetry existed long before Meykhana. Even Nizami Ganjavi wrote about bediye, verses created on the spot. In the Middle Ages, masters of words competed even at the holy Kaaba walls, each trying to outdo the rhyme of the previous one. The first features of Meykhana are traced to the 13th and 15th century. Dervishes, wandering ascetic monks, visited taverns, earning bread by reciting verses to the deaf or gaval. Listeners tapped the rhyme on the tables, snapped fingers, and supported their favorites. This is how the genre was born. Before the revolution, satirists Mirza Alekber Sabir and composer Üzeyir Hacıbeyli referred to Meykhana in their work. In Soviet era, Meykhana was at first a propaganda tool. It appeared in theaters and cinema. During the war, it helped to mobilize people, raise morale, and strengthen hope. In a well-known Soviet-time Azerbaijani movie, a group of underage who wants to go to war promises to cook ash, that is a festive pilaf in the honor of Hitler. The sense of the verse is that such a kind of pilaf in Azerbaijan is also cooked when someone dies.
At Bakı'da garibliğin daşını, pişirerik Hitler'in de aşını, çağırdı eller giderem davaya, ol mene dilber giderem davaya.
After the war, the genre went semi-underground. Authorities called it the art of drunkards and idlers and drug addicts. Undoubtedly, there were also such performances too, but people still listened to it at weddings and village gatherings on audio cassettes taped covertly, especially in the Baku suburb of Mashtaga, which became the stronghold of the genre. Perestroika and the fall of the USSR, and Meykhana returns to the stage. Nizami Ramzi, a well-known performer of the late Soviet time, changed the image of Meykhana. He was the first who started wearing suits with tie, bringing in musicality and stage culture. Its reach expanded and contests appeared. By the 2000s, Meykhana was on the radio and TV ratings skyrocketed. Women also entered the scene. For example, Samira Yusufgızi, the first female performer. Today Meykhana has two camps. Conservatives strictly follow rules, equal syllable counts, no impure rhymes, and New Wave. They experiment, inserting foreign words using unusual instruments. Kahraman brothers, with their piece of Meykhana, made it famous even across the Russian-speaking internet. The main task here is balance between high poetry and street folklore, between tradition and pop culture. As one master said, Meykhana is a garden where different flowers grow. Without God's gift, you cannot master this art. But let's be honest, I would say the garden is valuable only when everyone can touch its flowers. While developing their traditional genres, nations boldly experiment with cultures and technologies. And Meykhana shouldn't be an exception in this regard. Artificial intelligence also opens new opportunities, but it is crucial to preserve the essence of Meykhana. As two great masters, Ağa Hüseyin and Ali Ağa Vakit once said, "Come on my friend, let's boldly step on the stage. Speak truth like men with honor and rage. Let all the people reflect and understand as what is the theme then that we here have planned." If you like the video, subscribe, hit the like button and click the bell, leave a comment and share with friends. By the way, I have the Russian version of this channel as well. And remember, there is no good or bad culture. There is simply another culture. Salamat kalın.